Hello and welcome to the Good Friday edition of the Box Seats. I'm Mark Warwood. 9 races on Good Friday at Ascot Racecourse. We're expecting a very sunny day, 36 degrees Celsius. Remarkable when you consider it'll be the 10th of April. A good 4 track, and the rail, it will be in the 4 metre position, which is where it was on Saturday. Race number 1 at Ascot on Friday will jump at 1:20. It's the Amelia Park Handicap over 1,000 metres, and in replay, let's have a look at the last start, second of Riverbow.
Headed the remainder, it's Cliffs of Comfort, who shot away at the 250 by more than 3. Tommy Blue down the outside, Riverbow. Cliffs of Comfort, though, still with a handy lead, nearing the 100 mark. Cliffs of Comfort in front. Riverbow is flying in front of Tommy Blue. Cliffs of Comfort from Riverbow. Cliffs does it again.
Low confidence race to kick off the day, but hard to get away from number 1 here, Riverbow, for Bruce Watkins and Jason Whiting. That was a very good performance behind Cliffs of Comfort last time out. He's on the quick back up here, just the 6 days since his last run. The map is a little bit of a query, but from gate number 1, I've got Riverbow 3 pairs back on the rail, and I think given the performance last start, it is hard to get away from him. Goes on top from number 3 At War. The blinkers come off and the winkers go on for Trevor Andrews and Chris Parnham. Has got a fair bit, went a bit too fast last time out in that race won by Semigel. Now there's form lines with Semigel that tie in Riverbow and At War, and on those form lines you'd have to be with Riverbow. Number 6 is Platinum Bullet. Blinkers off first up here for Simon Miller and Joe Azzopardi. Joe Azzopardi rode this horse in the trial, beat the older horses, gets probably the 1 out 1 back here position, but not too sure about the overall strength of her form. And then number 5 Western Ice for Renee Forrest and David Harrison will be towards the rear. Bit of a question mark about the map. Top selection in race number 1 is number 1 Riverbow to beat 3 At War, 6 Platinum Bullet and 5 Western Eyes. Race number 2 at Ascot on Friday will jump at 1:50. It's the Tap Touch Betty or Bet Maiden over 1,400 metres. And in replay, let's have a look at the last start performance of Rhythm Star.
Run Safeguard from Leica Jaguar. Baby Blues is persevering with an inside run, but there's no room there. Rhythm Star runs on. Palava looked to be a shot duck as Leica Jaguar joins Safeguard with 100 left to go. Safeguard, Leica Jaguar now getting clear is Baby Blues, and Baby Blues got out of the...
Colin Webster will celebrate his 80th birthday on Easter Saturday, and I'm hoping the day before that he's going to have a winner here with number 8 Rhythm Star. Gets a good gate here, gate number 2. I've got Rhythm Star in the box seat here for Jordan Turner. Good run last time out, fastest last 4, 6 and 800 metres. Steps up to the 1,400 metres here from a nice gate, goes on top. From number 10 Ginger Flyer for Chloe Azzopardi and Simon Miller. Tried to lead all of the way last start. It was only just touched off by He's Almighty. Gets to lead here, I think, from gate number 3. Drops in weight as well to 54.5 kilos and stuck on really well in that race at Pinjarra. Number 1 is Drama Free, probably looking for the 1,400 metres now. Gate number 6 has got it 1 out 1 back on my map for Jason Whiting and Jeff Pike. And then number 2, Outlaw King, well related. This is the full brother of Dainty Test, but 1,400 metres, stays at that 1,400 metres after being beaten by last of the line last time out. That form is pretty strong, however, was beaten 3 1/4 lengths. Top selection in race number 2 is number 8, Rhythm Star, to beat 10 Ginger Flyer, 1 Drama Free and 2 Outlaw King. Race number 3 at Ascot on Friday will jump at 2:20. It is the Schweppes Handicap over 1,600 metres, and in replay, let's go down to Albany and the last start performance of Sawar.
Universal Vein around the corner, Laguna Mountains into the straight they run. Amber Highway just in front, then followed Quest for Venus, Trade Storm back to the inside, Rockford Legend aground, and now So War's starting to run on hard down the outside, but Quest for Venus in front. Trade Storm digs deep on the inside, goes to Quest for Venus. So War's coming late down the outside, Trade Storm just in front.
Excellent opportunity for Sawar to win in town here for Steve Wolf and Sean McGruddy. The blinkers go on and the winkers come off. This horse got it mapping 3 back the fence here for the shooter. Fastest last sectionals in the last 2 of its races, including the replay race. And I think the blinkers go on here. Maybe that Sawar can settle a little bit closer in the run. Last time settled 10 of 13, and prior to that 11 of 14. 3 starts ago, managed to settle third with Shooter in the saddle. Gets the right run here, is the on top selection. From number 6, which is Ruby Jean, outside gate here, so I'm not sure where Ruby Jean's going to get to in the map, but has won 2 in a row at Albany and Geraldton, and you can't knock the connections. Adam Durant and William Pike. Number 1 is Mercy Prevails from an inside gate here for Warwick Bradshaw and Jason Whiting. Maps in the box seat, did win 2 starts ago and then was behind last of the line in that form reference we mentioned for race number 2. And then number 9, She's Ready to Reign for Jade McNaught and Kieran McDonough. Got this horse in the breeze from gate number 6. Was a long way beaten in its trial, but prior to going for a spell, did win up at Geraldton. And since then, the horse it beat, Osif Hova, has not only won a maiden, but won a Class 2 there as well. Top selection in race number 3 is number 4, Sawar, to beat 6, Ruby Jean, 1, Mercy Prevails, and 9, She's Ready to Reign. Race number 4 at Ascot on Friday will jump at 2:50. It's the Mrs. Max Handicap over 1,800 metres and in replay. Let's have a look at the last start performance of Quintaro.
Sky 5 into the stretch now they come. Rexford, Dynamic Force down the outside. Trade Storm, Wars a Chance joins in. Reverse closer back towards the inside. Prince Hell weaving its way through. Miss Dominican, Sky 5, Quintaro running on. Trade Storm, Wars a Chance. Miss Dominican cutting them down. Miss Dominican reaches the lead.
Tough race to decipher from the toughest start at Ascot, the 1,800 metres. Ended up settling with the Brett Pipe duo of Quintaro and Sky 5. Quintaro goes on top here. William Pike in the saddle for the first time. Fastest last 2 and 400 metres in the replay race when he beat both Sky 5 and Rexford. Both of its best ratings have been over the course and distance at 1,800 metres at Ascot, and with Pike in the saddle, I think he's the one to beat. From number 4, Sky 5, was a shorter price than Quintaro last time out, so if you're one of those people that believes in SP profiles, you'll be on Sky 5 here. Jade McNaught takes over from Bo Banovich Edwards, gets the box seat run on my map. Number 3 is Rexford for Robin Lockwood and Chloe Azzopardi, who takes over from Chris Graham. Was too fast at the tempo last time out for Rexford, went to the front under Chris Graham, was beaten 3 lengths by Miss Dominican, who's since placed in a listed race. And then number 5, which is Magic's Heritage, the likeliest leader here for Jace Buckley and Stephen Parnham, and maybe able to make a fair fist of it there. Top selection in race number 4 is number 8, Quintaro, to beat 4, Sky 5, 3, Rexford, and 5, Magic's Heritage. Race number 5 at Ascot on Friday will jump at 3:20. It's the Kieran Magumi Handicap over 1,200 metres and in replay. Let's have a look at the second up performance of Point Taken.
Into the straight, Rock the Planet's the leader, a length and a half clear. Oreo, there's the run coming for Danny Bella down near the inside, and Aristic still coming. Point Taken's wider out. Danny Bella shooting up on the inside, joins them with 100 to go. Aristic's out near the middle though. It's Aristic. Danny Bella's coming to the end of its run, and Aristic's going to be much too good. Aristic
was on Point Taken last start. I'm going to stick with her as well here, third up for Chloe Azzopardi and Jim Taylor. 2 OK runs. I thought the run last start over the 1,100 metres was pretty good behind Aristic. Hasn't won over the 1,200 metres before, but looking at her profile, I'd suggest that the 6 furlongs are going to be well within her wheelhouse. I've got to be out, one back, in spite of the draw, following across Block of Land. Goes on top. From number 1, the aforementioned Block of Land, the blinkers go on and the winkers come off. Now, probably going to have to forgive the last start. Was well supported into $2.30 and then was beaten 3.5 lengths. Came back with a poor recovery. With those blinkers on, should expect some improvement here. Had trialled pretty well beating Colour Me Son at Belmont prior to that. And the outside gate's not too much of a concern here. I think Block of Land can get into the breeze. Number 4 is Avalon Bay. The visors go on here for Todd and Robert Harvey with Sean McGruddy in the saddle. Won its recent trial, having its first run previously with S.J. Miller. And then number 7, Wakan Tanker. He's got the performance ratings to win this race, but he simply doesn't win. 1 from 27. Maps nicely in the box seat here. He goes in the minors. Top selection in race number 5 is number 2, Point Taken, to beat 1, Block of Land, 4, Avalon Bay, and 7, Wakan Tanker.